Aloha Tarot peeps! Thanks for joining me for this Halloween tarot spread where we're going to look into a current situation in your life and see how it's all playing out for you. It's kind of like a Halloween version of a Celtic cross with really fun placements. Plus, we'll get some oracle cards right off the bat so you can check in and make sure that your pile is resonating for you. It is perfectly fine to be drawn to any pile for any reason, whether it's the crystal or the back of the card itself or the number order that it's sitting in or anything that you feel like. You can even be drawn to more than one pile or all three piles. Have fun. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy your reading. Aloha Pile One people. So you guys chose this awesome hematite stone as well as the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. It is so cute and I can't wait to see which cards you guys got. But first we are going to take a quick peek at your oracle cards just to get a look and see what we are dealing with. Our angel answers tell us to choose a new direction. Okay, is there something that you're holding on to that's not working out? It looks like there's a whole new direction you're being asked to take. And a fiery climax approaches. Okay, it looks like something may be ending whether you want it to or not. Full moon and Aries energy. If there is something that is trying to go out of your life, definitely I would not hold onto it too tightly. Because it looks like, wow, this new direction that you're being asked to choose, it's coming. So it really looks like whether you like it or not, you are closing out some chapter here, and it's all for the good. Something new and beautiful is definitely happening. New moon energy. Are there any intentions you've been setting recently? A new paradigm you'd like to bring in? Let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what is happening here. Okay guys, so right off the bat, one thing I can't help but notice is that you guys have all kinds of eights going on. You have the Eight of Imps, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Bats, that's the Eight of Swords, and you have the Eight of Pumpkins, which is the Eight of Coins or the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. So whenever we have three of the same number, it's always a good idea to look at what's the one that's actually not showing up. So what you don't have here is the Eight of Cups, which is all about leaving something behind, going off to go find your ninth cup, your own self-fulfillment, your own happiness. So the oracles were just giving us vibes like whatever that is that you need to leave behind that's going to happen regardless. So let's take a look and see what's really going on. The skeleton, the bare bones of the situation. So you are showing up with Eight of Imps energy, the Eight of Wands. That is a feeling like there's so much information coming in. You may be having a hard time processing it all because the mummy, what covers the bare bones. How ironic that the Eight of Bats in this deck is depicted as an actual mummy. The Eight of Swords is like analysis paralysis. There's so much information flying around. There's so many different thoughts, maybe communication. It could just be within yourself, different racing thoughts that you're having, but it also could be different people who are telling you different things. In any case, you are really feeling trapped up in your head, worrying very much, not sure what to do about it. And there's definitely a feeling of frustration here and probably a lot of overwhelm. Your costume, your mask, who you are in this situation. The Three of Bats. This is the heartbreak card, the Three of Swords. You are in pain. It's definitely a feeling like you are being victimized. In this deck in particular, it really has this extra feeling with this card of outside entities feeding off of you or draining you. Because on the outside of it all, it's like you're covered and you're unable to see out, but it's really, in this card, just made of toilet paper. You could rip it off your eyes in 1 second, you could open your arms and take a step and you would be free. It really is something that you have the ability to free yourself from. So let's see how this is all going.
The Ghost. Something from your past that is unresolved and impacts this situation.
So for this card, we have the Emperor. For a lot of you, this is literally screaming toxic ex. For many of you, it could be old issues that are on repeat, maybe a daddy issue, some sort of father wound. It really even could just be a controlling boss. In any case, it's definitely a feeling of being bound by a controlling figure. And this is an unhealed energy that's showing up from the past that is having an effect on why you're still feeling stuck.
The Devil. Something that is bedeviling you.
Ooh-wee, the Magician. So the Magician is a very resourceful energy. It's like, you could actually pull off whatever you want right now. And you're being tempted, I want to say, to the dark side. For a few of you, this may mean that you're actually wishing ill on somebody. Don't do that, guys. You know we're supposed to be working on ourselves, not hexing our exes. So it doesn't have to be that extreme, but it could just be that you feel like you have the power to manifest in a direction that you already know isn't the right direction for you. It's like, what do I want to do? Well, maybe this will make me feel better, but it's like you already know it's a temptation in the wrong direction, and you're definitely being tempted to go there, even though your higher self knows it's not the right path.
The Vampire. Something that feeds you or feeds on you.
It's conflict energy. So for some of you right away, it'll resonate like, yes, this person, they always want to fight with me. There's always this conflict with them. But I feel it very much both ways in this. It's like something in you is also feeding off of it. There is some reward or some kind of internal reason why you keep going back to the conflict. But don't let conflict sustain you, guys. It is not a healthy foundation for anything. And if that's what's keeping you connected to something, definitely please try to take a step back and find some peace, especially before you communicate with the Swords energy.
The Jack-o'-lantern. Something that lights your way.
What's really cool here is that this third 8 that we have is the 8 of Pumpkins, the 8 of Pentacles. So you have it in you. It is a strength for you to work hard and to put in the work that you know needs to be done. So it's almost like you see a light at the end of the tunnel. You may not particularly like what you know you have to do, but definitely you do see the path. It's as if you do know the way out of this, you've just been reluctant to do it. But you see it, there's actually definitely a feeling of like the light at the end of the tunnel here happening. So you may have been reluctant to actually put in the work that you need to do to leave this behind, but you have it in you to do, so all you have to do is make the decision to do it, and you will absolutely be successful. Oh, get down to work, pile 1 people. Just leave this behind. Because if you don't, it's leaving you anyways.
The Black Cat. Something that will cross your path for good or not. What kind of luck you have.
Okay, guys. Total trickster vibes from this page of Imps. I mean, look out. It definitely feels like there is a test coming. Like there is this new shiny thing that is coming to distract you to see how you do. The Page of Imps, especially in this deck, it's totally this playful, kind of distracting energy. This guy's pulling him from behind. This guy might trip him in the front. So do keep your eyes open. Do keep your wits about you this Halloween season, and just make sure there isn't anybody trying to play a trick on you.
The Witch. How you can use your own magic.
And what was I saying before about you knowing the work that you have to put in? What you can do is end this chapter. The World card is the highest card in the deck. It's about learning your lesson and closing the door on an old chapter so you can begin a beautiful, lovely new chapter. The magic you have, your power that you have, is the ability to be done. So this thing that's going out one way or the other, be the stronger one and end it on your own terms. You absolutely can. And now is your chance to have your boundaries illuminated exactly the way you want them.
The bat, the broader view, or something you cannot see.
So we get the Knight of Ghosts. That's the Knight of Cups. That's right, the love messenger of the deck. So there's definitely some incoming love offers, or at least flirtations, friendly words, at least friendlier words than we've had in the past. And it's coming in for you whether you see where it's coming from as of right now or not. Now, this could absolutely be the same energy as this Page of Imps. So just because they tell you something sweet, don't necessarily believe every word that they say. Just don't let yourself fall for anybody's smooth, charming words or good looks. Another thing that stands out is what's lighting your way is this work that you know you have to do. And part of it is kind words, improved self-talk. Don't be mean to yourself. Give yourself sweet words. Give yourself a pat on the back. Make sure that you see yourself in a loving way. That's definitely part of the work that you have to do. No more negative self-talk, pile one. You're better than that.
Frankenstein, what are you creating?
You're creating a monster. No, but you are creating a situation that looks exactly like even a bigger version of what you're stuck in already. This Hanged Man is like the major arcana, more karmic, up-leveled version of this trapped feeling, this frustrating feeling that you're in right now, unable to get untied and on with your life. So be really careful. As of right now, this feeling of stuckness is going to be manifesting more of this for you if you don't do this work and ultimately harness that Eight of Cups energy I was talking about before, that ability to walk away, to put in the work, go toward the light, and see it through till you get to the end of the tunnel, because your beautiful new life is awaiting you. What was that card we had before? A new start is coming after this fiery climax. So don't resist it. Right, you're being asked to go in a new direction. So untie the ropes, unblindfold yourself, and start really deciding to commit to going in the right direction for yourself, lest you be stuck still in the future. And we don't want that for you. So the awesome thing about tarot is that it's letting you know where you're at right now and the possibilities for the future, but we always have the power to change that. And I'm hoping that this is giving you a clear idea of exactly what you need to do. It feels pretty black and white, actually. I'm not saying it's easy. It's never easy when you have energies like this, especially on repeat from the past, but you've come a long way already, and I'm going to get into that.
The werewolf, how the situation changes you.
The Nine of Imps. So you literally started out with the Eight of Imps, and how you will be changed is into the Nine of Imps. So this is all about progress. It's definitely going in the right direction. You've been out there doing this for a while, learning these lessons, gathering these level ups as you go. And however you slice this, this situation is progress for you. You are learning through this, definitely. You've gone from the 8 to the 9. Really, you are right on the precipice. Look, the card's literally touching the world. It's like you're right there. It's like screaming, just like put the period at the end of the sentence and walk away. Or make it into an exclamation point if you want, but just finish and be done is what this is absolutely saying. Why hang out in this energy any longer? You're right there ready to walk through the door.
Your candy bag, the mix of goodies and duds you will take home when all is done.
Yeah, finally, a settling energy. The Two of Pumpkins, it's the Two of Pentacles, balance. Yeah, it's like there's been this turbulent thing going on. Something needs to be brought back into better balance. And here we have what you get to take home at the end of the day is really a sense of taking responsibility for that balance that you can have in your life. So this is definitely a situation that is up-leveling you. It does not feel very pleasant. It has been hard. It has probably been an ongoing pattern. This probably isn't the first time you've been facing these energies, but you are so close. Turn off the light switch and say goodnight. Now I have to add, with the underlying energy of the King of Imps, for I feel a great many of you, this is totally a story about an ex that you have, that you've been struggling to let go of energetically with these wands. For plenty of you guys, this is going to be a person that has a fire sign heavy in their chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Take the blinders off, be really, really real with yourself, be kind to yourself, and just be done with it. It's time to be responsible for your own balance. And after all, a new start is coming. This situation is going to end. Whether you feel X, Y, or Z way about it, that's what's happening, and it is in your best interest. So take a deep breath and let it go. And while you're at it, think really positively about what that new direction is that you want to have come in for you.
Thank you so much for watching, and I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.
Aloha, Pile 2 people. So you guys have chosen this grounding, powerful, energizing Carnelian, as well as this Everyday Witch Tarot. I love my little minis. I usually use them as clarifiers, but for Halloween, I figured I would bust them out. I've obviously used them quite a bit. I should probably get a new container. Anyways, I love these guys. The art is super, super cute. I can't wait to see what it says, but first, let's get into your oracles and see what we have going on. We have yes. Oh, that's always nice to see. So there's definitely a nice, strong positive happening here. And oh, that's right, a lot for you guys. Your dreams need a practical plan. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so both of these are full moon energies. Wow, and it's really strong. We have, wow, and then there's another full moon, 3 full moon energies. What is being illuminated for you guys? We have Virgo, Sagittarius, and Taurus. And it looks like you're being asked to maybe rewrite a story about yourself. You are good enough. So look at the bigger picture. And it's okay to have dreams. They just need a practical plan. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, it's definitely feeling like there's something that needs to be gotten over and a plan that needs to be made, and things are definitely going in a good direction. Let us get into the tarot and see what we got. Pile 2 people. So have you been saying to yourself lately something like, oh, I really shouldn't complain, things are kind of going all right for me, but maybe there's this underlying feeling like there's something you're lacking, there's something fresh that you really want to manifest for yourself? Because it seems like you really do have most of your basic needs met.
The skeleton, the bare bones of the situation.
You're showing up with King of Pentacles energy. It's like you kind of have it going on and you're not really hurting for anything, but there's this feeling that I keep getting with these cards of this facade.
The mummy, what covers the bare bones.
In this particular 10 of Pentacles, everyone's just kind of sitting down, almost like posing for a picture. There's somehow an element of, yeah, everything's okay, but we're not thrilled. The 10 of Pentacles is sitting on top of this King of Pentacles, so there's some sort of regression. And even though the needs are met, they're like kind of stilted. See how everyone in this picture is kind of like posing for a picture? It's not a real action shot of their happy lives together, as can be indicated in the 10 of Pentacles, but rather kind of like, okay, here we are. We have maybe everything down to the white picket fence, but Yeah, there's some internal need that's not being met. There's some excitement that's missing here. Whether it's a relationship, a family situation, or it very much could be a work situation with all these pentacles, whatever it is, it's like, it's going okay, but ... Because here you are.
Your costume, your mask, who you are in this situation.
Look at you. Queen of Wands, all dressed up, totally looking amazing. Some kind of dragon in the background that she seems to have tamed at her disposal. But does she look happy? No, she doesn't. What is it that you're wanting to create? What spark is not lit for you right now? Remember, these cards are saying yes, so you're not doing anything wrong. You just need a practical plan to make whatever these dreams are come true. Definitely you're being asked to believe in your ability to pull it off and not let anything hold you back. So what is it that you need to manifest for yourself?
The ghost. Something from your past that is unresolved and impacts this situation.
What is it that is bothering you? There's some conflict that's unresolved that's making you feel maybe like you don't deserve whatever it is you want, like you have no reason to complain, so you just shouldn't even have these desires. But it's an unresolved issue. There's something in the past, probably in the way that you look at yourself or what you deserve, that you're being asked to change. Because this unresolved conflict is having an impact on your day-to-day.
The devil, something that is bedeviling you.
I do hope you guys aren't numbing out with this sun energy coming in for the devil placements. That combination can sometimes be a deadly out of, I'm just going to go make myself feel better in a different way. For others of you, this can be a sense of perfectionism that's driving you nuts, might be driving others around you nuts. It's tempting you, right? It's pulling you off balance. I hate to say it, but for many of us, this can also be a tendency to hold on to false hope. If that is what is tempting you, if that is what is bedeviling you, false hope, make sure you don't have your rose-colored glasses on. Make sure you are really looking at things for what they are.
The vampire, something that feeds you or feeds on you.
Oh, this dissatisfying, disappointing feeling. Whether this is you or another energy that you're working with, it's this feeling of, yeah, I see your offer. It doesn't work. I don't want it. This isn't satisfying to me. For some of you, you may be feeling like you're almost hooked on that feeling of, well, I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying at least. But if it's still not working, then what's that they say about the definition of insanity? When you do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So if you are feeding off of that kind of energy, it is time to cleanse yourself. It is time to let yourself off the hook and remind yourself that you are not responsible for solving everybody else's problems.
The jack-o'-lantern, something that lights your way.
Absolutely beautiful. The World card. Similar to pile one, actually, there's this feeling of being called, this feeling of being led to the finish line. It's beautiful. It's like you do know what to do. You do know what your end game is. You do know what that next level that you want for yourself is. You probably even know the lesson that you need to learn in order to get there. What do you need to let go of in order to get to what it is you're really trying to manifest for yourself? And I think you are already manifesting it, because
The black cat, something that will cross your path for good or not. What kind of luck you have.
the Knight of Wands. So this feeling of freedom, something that lights you up or excites you, pulls you in a new direction, maybe something that you're even in awe of. There's definitely a new, fresh excitement coming into your life. So it feels like you are getting those engines going. After all, with the Page of Wands as underlying energy, this is what you're after. So something's going to be coming in. There is going to be some result of what you've been yearning for, what you've been asking the universe to give you. You are going to see some result or some manifestation of that coming in really soon in this Halloween season.
The Witch, how you can use your own magic.
It's your favorite and mine, the Tower card. So you probably have a really good, strong ability to stay calm even in the midst of chaos. This is a strength that you can use right now to call in what you want for yourself and let go of what it is you'd like to be leaving behind. Even if that's just a sense of being stagnant or stuck, the energy is moving. Things are shaking. You may be feeling a sense of upheaval, but this is what you have asked for, really, in the deepest parts of your heart and soul. This is exactly what you've been trying to manifest, this shakeup, so that you can feel this new sense of freedom coming in. The Temperance card.
The Bat, the broader view, or something you cannot see.
So I love this. It's like you don't know, but you are being watched over right now. You may not be aware, but you're so divinely protected in this journey that you're in. Whatever it is, wherever you're trying to get, whatever your finish line feels like, oh my gosh, it's absolutely divinely inspired and divinely orchestrated. So whether or not it feels like it at this point, that's something that you don't see right now, that even though it feels like you've been hanging in there for a really long time. With Temperance, it's sometimes I say it's a major arcana version of this Four of Cups feeling, like, oh my gosh, I've been trying and trying and trying and nothing's worked. But it definitely says that it is working. Things are coming in to balance.
Frankenstein, what are you creating?
What did I say, guys? What did I say about what was coming in for you? So now, what are you creating? Another knight coming in here. Look what's coming into your energy field, and look what you're manifesting more of right now. Knights, opportunity, communication, offers, new directions. The Knight of Wands to the Knight of Cups. It's like you're going to have these multiple opportunity points where you can change your direction. You can say, ooh, is that a taste of what it is that I've been wanting? Yes or no. And you can try a new direction if it's not, because there's definitely going to be another opportunity coming up soon. Like swipe left, swipe left, swipe left. Okay, now I'm going to swipe right. Just keep knowing that there's going to be more options where you can keep swiping. You don't have to settle. Definitely, it's like coming soon for you is this feeling of being on your quest, like deciphering what is right for you.
The Werewolf, how the situation changes you.
How amazing, the Page of Cups. It's like you get to go back to the truth of your inner child, like what you really believe and what you really want. It's like you're finally getting to let go of any facade, any external things you've had to hold on to that have been blocking what you truly desire. And you are, as a result of this situation, coming to this place where you can really honor your inner child. It's definitely a learning situation for you. There may be some upheaval and unpleasantries, but really you're very, very powerful. And all you have to do is keep getting in touch with what it is you truly want. And look, it's coming. You're going to see it. You're going to be so excited by these opportunities coming up.
Your candy bag, the mix of goodies and duds you will take home when all is done.
So guess what? You get what you want. You are going to feel so happy. You're going to feel so much better about getting what you want, getting your emotional needs met, feeling fulfilled. The Ace of Cups is the perfect outcome card when the whole journey shows that you're really just wanting to find what it is that makes your heart happy. Well, the Ace of Cups says you get to do that at the end of this story.
Thank you so much for watching, and I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.
Aloha, Pile 3. So you have chosen one of my all-time favorite stones, this awesome healing restorative malachite. It is so gorgeous and so powerful. We've also chosen Barbara Moore and Ali Fell's The Steampunk Tarot. I have loved this deck for the longest time, ever since I saw Ali Tarot do a reading with them. I'm so glad I got them. I can't wait to see what cards you guys got. But first, let's get into your oracles. Oh, okay. No. So the angel answers want us to put a stop to something. What are they telling us no about pile 3? Be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Okay, so something is a big no. What do you need to put a stop to? I feel like you need to put your foot down about something very bold. The energy is going in that direction. There's definitely a need to take action here. Yeah, and to lead with who you really are. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius energy. Big call to take action, put your foot down. Something is growing in the wrong direction right now, and we need to make a change so that we can manifest something better for you. Let's get into the tarot. Pile 3 people.
The skeleton, the bare bones of the situation.
The 4 of Cups. What is it that's leaving you so dissatisfying? You're unhappy. Something needs to be changed. Something's not working out, but it's like you won't take the time to figure out how you can actually fix it.
The mummy, what covers the bare bones.
The 3 of Wands. Why are you so impatient? Is this a role you're playing? It almost feels like a tactic, like you're trying to do the whole squeaky wheel gets the attention, or whatever the saying is. It feels very much like you are avoiding something here instead of really looking at it and focusing and seeing what's going wrong. You are just sitting back and doing the same old thing. And you're getting mad about it.
Your costume, your mask, who you are in this situation.
This way of behaving, this pattern that you're in right now, is not solving the problem. Remember, we're getting a strong no about something that is going on right now. It seems to me that this somewhat toxic way of behaving and avoiding the actual root of the problem is what we're trying to change for you here today.
The ghost, something from your past that is unresolved and impacts this situation.
Okay, so it's deep. The moon card. There's some deep, hidden, secretive, maybe even shameful thing that you're feeling one way or the other about. This may be something that you suppressed for a long time, maybe haven't even told anybody, or haven't even really been real with yourself about. But there is some pain, some darkness, some shadow here from the past that is absolutely wanting to be illuminated.
The devil, something that is bedeviling you.
The Page of Swords. So something has your attention. There's this seeking feeling like you might be able to find answers if only you just go off in the wrong direction. And I think you even know that it's the wrong direction. It's like you want to go even though you're looking away, but there's this excitement, there's this adventurous feeling, and it just keeps pulling you away from what it is we're actually trying to look at here.
The vampire, something that feeds you or feeds on you.
This has the weight of life and death attached to it. So it's okay to be gentle with yourself in this time while you are trying to uncover what this tie is, what this connection is that is keeping you going in this pattern. The Death card always leads to rebirth. Once you say no, there's gonna be a new direction to go in. Be bold and make the first move. with death always comes a new cycle, rebirth. So it's like this feeling that you've been running yourself into the ground, and that's this kind of loop or toxic cycle that you've been stuck in. But it's wonderful. You're being told a clear no. Stop it, right? Energy is gaining momentum. Be bold and make the first move. I feel like you already know a better direction. Even if you don't have all the answers, you at least know a couple things that you could maybe do. Maybe you could stop feeling so angry, or in the moment when you feel so angry and so emotionally distressed, let yourself admit that there's a problem that needs solving.
The jack-o'-lantern, something that lights your way.
The Knight of Swords. It is time for action. You've been told under no uncertain terms that whatever you've been doing is not working out for you. It's time for a new action, right? Be bold and make the first move. What is stopping you? If you already know that you're not happy the way things are, it's time to actually take action and do something different, whatever that means in your personal situation. It's truly just time to take action.
The black cat, something that will cross your path for good or not. What kind of luck you have.
Ace of Pentacles. It's like you are blessed, or somehow you have unlimited lives, it seems. You're going to have good luck. You're going to have opportunities. All you have to do is mentally commit to this, and opportunities are going to start popping up for you. You are going to be able to change something for yourself. You just have to start walking in that direction. And the universe is going to line up for you and start giving you what it is you actually are asking for, as long as you stop seeking in the wrong direction.
The witch, how you can use your own magic.
The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so if there is an addiction problem or a known toxicity, something like codependency or any of those sorts of things, now would be an amazing time to use your willpower to start really, really committing to healing those things. Whatever that looks like to you in your situation, whether that's getting help with some sort of group or support group, or watching YouTube videos on the topic. And if you don't know exactly what the problem is, type in some keywords to Google. Why do I always feel like fill in the blank? See what comes up, and then follow your intuition and watch some videos and see what they're trying to tell you. Something needs to be healed. You're trying to seek. You want to fix it. It's time to take action. And it is really a powerful time where you have what it takes to heal. These wounds are the root of what is keeping you stuck in this unstable energy that we currently find you in today, my dear pile 3.
The bat, the broader view, or something you cannot see.
The King of Swords. So there may be a conversation that needs to be had. There may be some further clarity that is really still necessary right now. And as the broader perspective coming off of what lights your way, this is a beautiful progression from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords, where you're developing, you start this action and things keep coming together for you. There's a feeling of discipline coming in here. You can do it if you choose to.
Frankenstein, what are you creating?
What was it I was just saying about making new opportunities for yourself? So this is the luck and the energy that you have coming to you, and this is what you're creating from there. So it's really clear. Once you really commit and decide to addressing whatever this issue is, more and more opportunities are coming to you, more and more luck, and more actions. The clarity is going to continue to increase. So once you set your mind, no matter how small the first step is, you will be able to make great progress in fixing this wound. Because right now, you're just making yourself miserable.
The werewolf, how the situation changes you.
Right now, the effect that all of this unsettled business, these unexamined wounds, is having on you is detrimental to your health, to your sleep, to your sanity, to your peace of mind. Take the opportunities for change that you have coming up for you. You really are blessed. It's like you're being gifted these opportunities. So take a hold of your Ace of Swords, new fresh thoughts, new beginning, new action, new opportunity feeling that you have. Added to this current Nine of Swords mental stress. 9 plus the Ace is 10. Let it go. Drop it. It's time to start a new chapter. Get out of this death paradigm and into a rebirth paradigm. This reading is really a warning. If you continue what you've been doing, it's going to be a headache for you. There's not going to be peace. But if you seize the opportunities that are coming to you to do some serious healing of some really deep things that are there for you to address, you're going to be doing just fine.
Your candy bag, the mix of goodies and duds you will take home when all is done.
The Chariot is awesome news. You do get a fresh start. You do have an awesome amount of energy going in the right direction. As long as you choose it, there's something that needs to be tweaked in the direction that you're going. If you can commit to that, and you'll know by the feeling of it if it's right or wrong for you. You know exactly what to do. So make it happen. There's a lot of amazing, lucky, sustaining energy for you to get through this. And just remember, the answer is no to what you've been doing. So be bold and make the first move. The energy is gaining momentum. Show the world the real you.
Thank you so much for watching, and I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.